I'm Serena with the Holistic Market, and I'm here to give you more information on our products. For starters, I'm not a doctor, so if you have any questions, please reach out to your healthcare professional, the person that knows your health history, the person that can let you know if this is good for you or if it's bad for you, the person that has more information about what you're going through than I do. I'm just selling products and suggesting ways to take them that have worked for myself and for my family. Gut Cleanse is an herbal tea that does exactly what the title says. It cleanses your gut. It's ginger, marshmallow root, and a proprietary blend of our herbs. The best way to take this is on an empty stomach. Personally, I take it first thing in the morning. I'll drink 8 to 10 ounces of it, and then I'll consume water for the next hour or so while I'm getting ready for my day or while I'm moving around before I decide to start eating or before I break my fast with something solid. Tea is designed to flush your system. You don't want to take your medications or your supplements or whatever it is that you're putting in your body to rebuild it within an hour before or after you take this tea. I would suggest at least wait an hour after before you take medications or supplements or your other herbs or whatever, because it's designed to flush your system out. Now, this next product, if you are on social media, you probably heard about sea moss. I was introduced to sea moss by Dr. Sebi. Blessings to him. If you Google it, you'll find more information on Google about it boosting the immune system. But what I learned from Dr. Sebi's lectures is this.
But sea moss has iodides, bromides, it has all of the minerals, phosphorus, which is good for the thyroid gland, which is good for the endocrine system, and it's going to give you energy. And it has muscle food. Where do we get fresh sea moss? Incidentally, the man made peppermint, and he made aloe vera. He made noni juice. He made vitamin C out of acerola berry. But guess what he did in Boston? And you guys don't know it, and it's dangerous. The man went to the ocean and got a piece of sea moss because he knows that sea moss grows in the ocean where the sea is in constant motion. Sea moss doesn't grow where the sea stands still. It has to be in motion, and sea moss grows. So this man in Boston went and got pieces of sea moss, put it in this brine with salt on a machine, and he moved it. The machine is constantly moving. And lo and behold, the sea moss grows very thick and very fast. And when you get a little bit of it and you put it in the pot, it gives you a whole lot of mucilage. The natural sea moss doesn't give you a whole lot of mucilage. And the talus of the sea moss, I mean the little strings, thin like this, very thin, just like this. But the other one is 3 times the size. And the other one, 3 times the size, it always has salt on it. Natural sea moss has no salt on it.
Replenishing your body with the minerals that it uses to heal itself is what will in turn kind of affect your body's immune system being boosted. Sea moss years ago had been used more commonly in cosmetics for like collagen reasons or things of that nature. It's also been used as a thickening agent in like baked goods and foods, stews, soups. But more recently, within the last few years, it's been predominantly rising for people to just take sea moss and add it to their diet to replenish their body of those nutrients. Now, Be sure not to take more than the recommended dose, which is 2 tablespoons per day of sea moss. When you take too much sea moss, you're running the risk of affecting your thyroid gland. More commonly, you can enlarge your thyroid gland. So please take the recommended dosage. And again, I'm not a doctor, so speak to your doctor about this as well. Bladderwrack. So we have Bladderwrack capsules. It's very rich in iodine. So iodine actually helps to regulate, or actually helps with thyroid regulation. Now, again, if you have thyroid issues, please speak with your healthcare provider to find out the benefits and if Bladderwrack is a right fit for you. You don't want to, diagnose yourself and end up. Your thyroid gland is regulated by iodine. Your thyroid gland regulates your body temperature. So your body has to be at a certain temperature for it to act, or for it to do what it's supposed to do.
Show the world that there are other ways we can heal ourselves more naturally. Because God made our bodies to be able to heal themselves. Like a cut heals a wound. Like a burn heals a wound. As long as it's stimulated to heal, it's get that little boost and say, okay, go work on it, go heal. We can heal. We don't have to go through moments like this where the drug that's supposed to help us is hurting us more than it can help. And I know you can show the world that there are other ways to do the same thing, to keep the heart, to keep the blood flowing naturally, to make the heart work naturally, so that we don't have to take medicine that can cause our brain to bleed, like mine.
Our antivirus silver potion is a natural antibacterial or an antifungal. What it does is it adheres to the cell wall of the bacteria or the funguses that may possibly be in your body. It suppresses the oxygen that goes in and out of these cell walls, which in turn affects the metabolism. Once you reduce that, it can't live in that space anymore, so these bacteria and the funguses die off. Silver has been most commonly used in ancient history as silverware. They use silverware to prevent the spread of foodborne illnesses like salmonella or foodborne illnesses. Silver is also used if you go into a restaurant or to a commercial kitchen. You'll see that all their counters are silver. When you go to the health industry, you'll see that they work with silver products. Their tables and counters are also silver to prevent the spread of bacteria. The respirator. So the respirator is another herbal tea. It's a licorice and hibiscus tea. And it's very similar to what's historically known as a throat coat. So licorice root was used in ancient history as a way to reduce inflammation, the swelling in the throat. When somebody came down with a cough or something of that nature that affected their respiratory system, they would give them licorice tea instead of giving them cough medicine. I believe that it was here before cough medicine was around, and then pharmaceutical. Well, let me not get into that. Now, this last product is not ours, but if you are a part of the subscription program, you know about it. The local vendor, Fruit Caves, it's the Powerberry syrup. Powerberry syrup has elderberries, hawthorn berries, goji berries, hibiscus, ginger, a few other things. It has 3 of the most antioxidant-rich berries that we've been able to find. Do your research on these berries, find out what antioxidants are and the benefits of those to your body, but also speak to your doctor or your healthcare professional to find out more about these things as well. So the most important thing that you can do outside of ingesting these herbs and these different supplements and whatever is eat clean, drink plenty of water. And by eat clean, I mean eat more raw fruits and veggies. Don't overcook your veggies. Reduce your meat intake. I know a lot of people are not vegan. I am plant-based, so I don't want to put my plant-based or the bias of me being plant-based on you. I would suggest that you really do your own research about what benefits you as a person. But reduce the amount of red meats. If you want to go vegan, try to eat more things that are easier to digest. I don't suggest eating carcass at all, but if you want to continue to eat animal products, I would suggest just, be mindful of what it is that you're eating. Get more organic and, grass-fed cows or whatever it is that you're eating, but for the most part, make sure that you're eating clean. Now, the gut cleanse specifically is going to target things that our body has a hard time digesting, like animal products, meat, starch, sugars, high fructose corn syrups, or the chemicals that are in a lot of the mass-produced products that are sold in the food and beverage industry. The most important thing above all of that is please do your own research. Build a relationship with your healthcare provider. If you need resources, I have them. If you're in the Dallas area, Google Dr. Melita Williams. She is credentialed up. This is who I personally work with. She is a alternative wellness professional. Do your research, learn your body, keep a relationship with your healthcare professional, drink a lot of water, drink enough water, and with the water, find out how much water is for you. If you weigh 100 pounds, you shouldn't be drinking 2 gallons of water a day. You can overdo it on water, although it's not something that commonly happens, but find out how much water is good for you and keep that in mind. Don't always go off of what other people tell you about how you can be healthy, because no two bodies are the same. Learn your body, love yourself, do your own research, and be easy. Peace.